Welcome, baseball fans. We've got some late-night Little League World Series action coming to you from Bristol, Connecticut, Goffstown, New Hampshire, and South Burlington, Vermont will battle in an elimination game in this New England Regional. Neither of these state champions are ready to be eliminated. They're thinking about moving on down the road to Williamsport, not heading home. Keeper McGrath is the starting pitcher for Vermont tonight. The 12-year-old nickname is Lil Diesel. I'm Mark Brown, along with Kristen Norfie, a 10-year veteran of the major leagues. Probably most people know him from that great 5-year stint with the San Diego Padres, and we're on a little bit later than we thought tonight because of the 3-hour weather delay, but a little late-night baseball, not a bad thing.
Never a bad thing, and good things come to those who wait. I'm really excited to see this battle over the Connecticut River tonight.
Absolutely, a border battle between these two. Goffstown, New Hampshire sends Ryan Strand up to lead things off at the top of the first, and he takes ball one. And that catches the outside corner for strike one. And Ryan Strand is one of the returning players for Goffstown. They've got 3 guys who were here with this team last year as returning players now, having won the New Hampshire State Championship last year and this year, and getting to Bristol for the New England Regional. Oh, good looking breaking ball there on 2-1.
Both these teams with tough first round matchups, looking to get the bats going early in the game today.
Oh, chasing it way outside, and he will get to first base on the drop third strike. So Strand swinging it one way out of the strike zone. The catcher couldn't even really get a handle on that. Andre Buffard, rather. Oh, not the way anybody envisioned this game starting out, but a man on first, Ryan Strand, and now Logan Simmons, the left-hander. And he takes strike one.
As any good leadoff hitter will tell you, they don't care how they get on base, just that they get there.
Yep. Oh, caught off the first. Strand drew the throw, and it got by the first baseman, and Strand will go all the way to third. How
what a turn of events.
Ooh.
Went with a fake steal. Got caught by a snap pick to first base.
And that ball is in the dirt.
Took a really hard secondary lead there. Very aggressive, almost paid the price for it. Ends up on third base.
So that goes a stolen base, and then an E2 on the wild throw from the catcher. Ryan Strand making things happen out there on the bases. 2-1, pitch on the way from McGrath. Swing and a miss from Simmons. That also gets it by the catcher. He's got to throw to first, and now Strand will come home. First run of the game. So 2 drop third strikes, an error, and a run.
What a trip around the bags for Strand here.
The catcher,
just being super aggressive the entire way around. Bit of a collision there.
There was, yep.
Don't know if that's something they can look at or not.
And a bouncing ball to third. Low throw is picked very nicely by Nick Kelly after Lucas Van Mullen made the play. So now 2 down. Already a run in for New Hampshire. And that's going to bring up Cam Hysack.
The first baseman, number 22.
Cleanup hitter, plays first base. And he's first pitch swinging a high fastball. This one into right center field, and over to make the grab, Sam Mazza-Bergeron. He had a long way to go to track that one down, and he makes the play, but not before New Hampshire puts the first run on the board.
For New Hampshire 1 run. City. Log on to bristolallheart.com to find out about our hidden gems, attractions, and places to eat while here at the tournament. It's the place to go when you need to know where to go. Again, the website is bristolallheart.com.
Well, 8 regions across the United States for the 8 U.S. representatives that will head towards Williamsport. We're in the New England region as South Burlington, Vermont, and Goffstown, New Hampshire. True border battle between these two. Side by side in northern New England, separated by the Connecticut River, which runs between them. Bordered to the south by Massachusetts, the north, Canada. These teams know each other well. You know that these guys, in various tournaments and their other baseball teams, have gone head-to-head throughout. So there are the rivals along the Connecticut River. Population for New Hampshire, a little more than twice that of Vermont. State motto, live free or die. That's one of my favorites for Vermont. It's freedom and unity. A couple key mountain ranges as well. In New Hampshire, it's the White Mountains, and Vermont known for the Green Mountains. Maple syrup as well.
Both great places to ski.
And a first pitch fastball inside from Will Perkowski. He's turned 13. Beast Mode is his nickname. And in a little bit of a twist here, he was the starter for Goffstown, New Hampshire in Game 1 and was removed quickly after just 20 pitches. Just an inning or so that he pitched there, and that was for reasons of being available if they needed him on the next day. And missing there.
I'm sure they're going to be happy to have him going again, especially in an elimination game. But I don't think they envision him pitching in the game in the loser's bracket today.
Right, exactly. That ball is lifted out into left center field and drops for a base hit. Kevin Dowling.
Well, Dowling, just like Strand, doing whatever he can to get on base, start something up in the first inning for his team.
That'll bring up number 2 hitter, Giovanni DeJulian. He fouls that back for strike 1. Got fooled by the off speed there, and now down 0-2.
Great breaking ball by Perkowski there.
And missing there, trying to get in the chase. One-two pitch. And that ball is hit hard to right field, but played perfectly. Isaac Morin is over there to make the catch. Well, when that left the bat, I thought it would be trouble, but really was playing the line there.
Yeah, well positioned. Did a great job of moving his feet and doing the best he could to get behind that baseball, making sure that the runner wasn't able to tag up on him.
And that ball's up and in and hits Andre Buffard. So he will take first base with Dowling moving to second. So opportunity here for Kiefer McGrath, the starting pitcher, who threw just 11 pitches to get those first 3 out. So it was a successful first inning for him. Though he did give up a run, unearned, and a big hack for strike one.
Not very often do you see a run up on the board with no hits.
And another big swing through the fastball, and quickly he's down 0-2. So Dowling on second, Buffard on first, and Lil Diesel at the plate. And he takes that one for ball one. They try to pick him off second base, and they do. What a throwdown. Braden Lambert throwing behind the runner and taking Dowling out.
Second time tonight already we've seen some very aggressive base running on those secondary leads. Very quick catchers with some good arms. Throwing behind the runner.
And a nice quick tag from Alex Magis. On both ends of that play, very impressive. And taking a runner out of scoring position, now 2 outs. Did he check his swing? He did not, so strike 3. And a fired up Goffstown team. Coming up with a defensive play. Here's a look at that. Yes, he definitely went around. 1-0 New Hampshire.
For Vermont, no runs in the bottom. Right here at the Giamatti Center at no cost to the players or their local leagues. Right now, regional volunteers are coming.
The Connecticut State champions, Fairfield American, well, their bats woke up in their second game, and Maine was the victim. Dustin Walters just losing that baseball as Connecticut beat Maine 7-1 in an elimination game in the New England Regional earlier today. So Maine will go home, and Fairfield will stay alive in that elimination bracket. Coventry, Rhode Island, Pittsfield, Mass have both looked very strong. And they will be doing battle in the winners bracket. And the Fairfield team is here this evening, just down below us to our right in the front row, taking in this ball game.
Not sure if they're rooting on a particular team tonight or just wanted to stay up late.
Well, it was pretty interesting. Just before Vermont ran out to take the field at the top of the first, the players from Vermont ran over and rattled that cage right in front of them. So there's definitely some connection between them.
Well, everybody living in those dorms close together, making new friends.
It is amazing to see on those questionnaires that all the players and coaches fill out before coming to the regionals. How many of them say, they say, what do you look forward to most? And it's like meeting new teams, people from other places, making new friends. That's a big part of this whole experience on the road to Williamsport. Krakowski leaves that one outside, and now a full count to the leadoff batter on the top of the second. Bouncing ball to shortstop. DeJulian short hops it, but another good pick by Nick Kelly over there at first base for the first out. Oh, we're able to show you that, what we just talked about.
The third baseman,
that moment where they all came over. Maybe it wasn't to Fairfield. Maybe it was just to their fans behind them. Either way, it's all good. McGrath missing inside with the off-speed breaking ball. This is Max Willett. Fouls that one back, 1-1.
We may have jumped the gun on that one a little bit.
May have. And that one catches the outside corner. Now Willett's got to expand that zone here a little bit. Behind in the count, 1-2.
Good job of laying off that tough breaking ball in the dirt.
Another ground ball to shortstop, but bobbled, and there'll be no play at first. So Giovanni DeJulian unable to come up with that one. That'll go as a error on the shortstop. So 1 on with 1 out as Willett is aboard. Now to bring up Alex Magis.
Pinch hitting number 34.
In fact, Magis will not bat in his scheduled time here. He'll be immediately replaced for now by pinch hitter Maddox Turk. And he takes one up high, and some more aggressive secondary leading, and these catchers have shown that they're not afraid to snap one off to try to pick you off, and we've seen one successful so far. That one's down and away.
Yeah, we're starting to see those secondary leads get a little bit smaller. I think everybody came out a little excited. They've been waiting all day to play.
Maddox Turk fouls that one straight back.
But both catchers showing that they really wanted to take control of the game early.
Another ground ball to shortstop. This time DeJulian has it over to second for 1, and back to first for the double play. Smooth fielding there and spinning. A nice double play.
Lightning quick transfer here. Classic 6-4-3 double play.
The App Store or Google Play.
Thank you.
Well, it's been a very interesting first inning and a half here at the Giamatti Center and Green Field in Bristol, Connecticut. Vermont and New Hampshire renewing their Connecticut River rivalry, neighboring states in northern New England, with a lot of similarities between them, but now only one can move on down the road to Williamsport. Try to take another step down that road. Vermont and New Hampshire battling in the elimination bracket. The loser of today's game, well, their Little League season will be over. And a hot shot to third base and snagged by Max Willett. That was Nick Kelly, the first baseman, first pitch swinging.
The right fielder,
Kelly came out swinging, ready to hit that fastball. Willett playing the hot corner.
And a great fastball on the corner for strike 1. This is Sam Mazabergeron. He is the right fielder today. Takes that one inside. Sam's older brother, Ben, played here in the New England Regional back in 2015. Fourth trip to the regionals in the last 7 years for South Burlington Little League. Good looking breaking ball there, in there for a strike. 2012, 13, 15 when his brother Ben played. And a nice play by the pitcher Perkowski for the second out of the inning.
Perkowski's showing a really good slider tonight so far. Keeping the batters off balance. That's such a slower pitch than his fastball. Vermont hitters having a hard time staying back on that.
The left fielder, number 17, Jack Campbell.
This is Jack Campbell playing left field. Takes one way outside.
Of course, his nickname would be none other than
Soup, of course.
Campbell Soup.
God, everybody knows a Soup Campbell, don't they? I know a great one that I went to college with. Oh, that breaking ball just catches the inside corner. Fooled Campbell.
Looks like Vermont's going to have to figure that one out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball to end the inning. A 10-pitch inning for Perkowski, and that keeps it at a 1-0 New Hampshire lead.
Beat is high, don't let the music stop. Turn it up now. Gotta keep it going.
T-shirts, sweatshirts, caps, pins, and more. And while you are shopping, be sure to pick up your copy of the Little League Eastern Regional Official Commemorative Program, which includes a souvenir bracket.
Catch all the excitement of the Little League World Series, including how to visit Williamsport, scores, stats, highlights, and more. Visit littleleague.org or follow along on social media with the hashtag LLWS. And moving along quickly here in this late night Little League World Series Regional from the New England region.
New Hampshire, the left fielder, number 5,
1-0 Goffstown, New Hampshire. And this is James Baggs leading off in the top of the third. Mark Brown along with Kristen Orphea. Well, his favorite movie's Elf. Very nice. Will Ferrell, very popular among these Little Leaguers.
That is quickly becoming the Christmas movie of our generation.
It is the go-to one.
There's a certain time of year you cannot turn on the television and not see that movie on somewhere.
Yep.
Don't wait. Don't take a picture of it.
And a big cut for Baggsy there. Can't catch up with it. 2-2 count for the leadoff hitter.
2 strikes, James.
Just missing there. So the count will go full. 32nd pitch on the way for Kiefer McGrath. And he misses up, so Baggs is aboard with a leadoff walk.
The right fielder, number
Isaac
33,
Morin coming to the
Isaac
plate in the number
Morin.
9 slot. Right fielder. And he drops a bunt, and it's a beauty. Safe all around as McGrath and Buffard each thought they had a play on it, arrived at the ball at the same time and collided.
What a great job by Morin here. Selling like he was going to swing, squaring late, and deadening that ball right in between the pitcher and the catcher. No chance for either one of them. Perfectly placed bunt.
And that one ripped into left field for they will hold Baggs at third.
Number 7, Logan Simmons.
That was Ryan Strand. And here's Logan Simmons. Well, that one got away, and the runners will hold as it bounced hard off that backstop and right back to Buffard.
Be ready.
Not much space behind home plate. You really have to be careful as a runner at third of not running your team out of an inning by making an out at the plate.
McGrath in a tough spot here with the bases loaded, nobody out, and a 2-0 count to the number 2 hitter. And that one is high as well, so Simmons a fine hitter here, but you got to think that the take is on in this situation. And it is. He shows bunt, pulls it back, and that missed as well. So McGrath walks in a run as Baggs touches home for the second run of the game for New Hampshire.
Number 11, Braden Lambert.
The catcher, Braden Lambert, coming to the plate, number 3 hitter. And again, up. Chris, it looks like he's consistently missing up here. Do you see anything?
Yeah, earlier in the game, he was doing a really good job of giving his arm time to come through his motion. And what I mean by that is he's rushing a little bit right now. His arm is dragging behind the rest of his body, so he can't get on top of that baseball and pull it down.
Well, that one gets by Buffard, the runner trying to score, and does. And some great backup there by Kevin Dowling to back up that play on the throwback from the catcher to the pitcher. So right now we're seeing some walks, we're seeing some mistakes, and it is costing Vermont.
Definitely some unconventional ways of scoring some runs right now for this New Hampshire team, but they've gotten runners on base and they just keep the line moving.
And now 8 straight balls for back-to-back walks here as McGrath struggles up now to 41 pitches, but most importantly, nobody out, a couple runs in, and the bases loaded.
All right, hey, we're gonna play. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, I want you to go get the bat from the batter and do some bat spins and then run out here. I want you guys to run out to the outfield. Okay, then let's relax and have some fun. You guys are all wound up and tight, okay? This is okay. Hey, look at me. You don't have to throw it 90. Throw some strikes and let them put it in play. Infield in, turn the double play, home to first. We got this. You guys good? Relax, okay? Kiefer, you're good.
Let's go now. We can get out of this one.
Yes, thank you.
Vermont manager Michael Moore, and an unconventional meeting at the mound. Maybe it worked though.
Trying his best to break the tension there. I know his team's feeling the pressure right now with the bases loaded, bringing that infield in. Just reminding them to have some fun.
Oh, that ball is ripped to left field, and it is gone. A grand slam home run for Cam Hyzak, and this has busted it wide open for Goffstown, New Hampshire. 7-0.
And for Hyzak, what a big hit coming in at such an important moment, coming up with the bases loaded, getting that elevated fastball, crushing it out. Look at him stay behind that ball, put everything he had into it, headed for the woods.
And Perkowski chases a breaking ball down and out of the strike zone. A 6-run third, and still nobody out. And McGrath misses there. 1-1. A tough spot for the young man. Here's Perkowski. That one is missing up as well.
For New Hampshire, what a great job they're doing of allowing the game to come to them. They're not trying to do too much. Everybody's taking their walks, hits here and there, and then the big hit, grand slam. Just a balanced attack so far from the New Hampshire All-Stars.
Well, the second part of this inning here, control problems, but as soon as he threw a strike, it was taken out of the park for a grand slam. And you go back to earlier in the inning with Morin single and Strand single. Those were both first pitch hits as well. So just making all the right decisions right now is New Hampshire.
So if you're McGrath, what do? You're attacking the zone early. They're hitting it. You're not, and they're taking them and they're walking. New Hampshire just bringing their A game.
Stay out here on that. Listen, you did awesome. Okay, it is what it is. Strike zone might be a little tight, but you did awesome. I'm not worried about it. All right? Hey, look at me. I'm still proud of you, man. You're doing great. Okay? Keep your head up. We got time to fight back in this. It's only the third inning. Okay? Relax, Keith. It's okay. You're doing great. Nick's gonna come in and get some pitches. You did great in first base warm-ups earlier. Let's get you to do that. Sam's got your glove. I got this one. You need anything? All right, head up. Nick, throw me some strikes, okay? That's all I want out of you. Stay comfortable. Throw me some strikes in there, okay? All right, buddy. You got it.
So Kelly will be on. Nick Kelly, the second pitcher of the night for Vermont. Quick break and back with more from Bristol in a moment.
Defensive changes for Vermont. At first base, number 8, Kiefer McGrath, and now pitching number 14, Nick Kelly.
All right, guys, here we go.
Well, Goffstown has found their offense. They just got 2 runs on 6 hits versus Massachusetts in that loss. Third inning tonight, 3 hits and 6 runs. And of course, the big blast was the grand slam by Cam Hyzak. And new pitcher is Nick Kelly. Moves over from first base, trades spots with starting pitcher Kiefer McGrath. Fouled off, so he started off with a couple of strikes.
Doing just what his coach told him, coming in pumping strikes.
Facing Max Ouellette. And that's strike 3. Good looking fastballs there from Kelly. Out in the zone.
For Vermont right now, they just need to take a deep breath and calm down a little bit and realize that, yes, they're down, but they have plenty of time to fight back into this game. They just have to limit the damage this inning, get back in that dugout, and get the bats in their hands.
Alex Badges fouled off the bunt. Looked like he was bunting for a hit there. Four pitches, 4 strikes for Kelly. And he offered there, so 0-2. And swinging for strike 3. What a great job. 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts, all strikes.
say he's listening to what his coach told him.
He's executing, that's for sure.
Pitch hitting number 00, Nate Kaya.
And Nick Kia coming in to pinch hit. I'm sorry, Nate Kia. Check swing there, got away from the catcher. And Burkowski is in there safely at second base. Those bases are designed to break away on hard contact like that. And Kia strikes out as well. How about that? A 9-pitch inning to finish it off for Kelly. 9 pitches, 9 strikes, but prior to that, the grand slam to bust this one out wide open with a 6-run third for New Hampshire. Focused on fun, fitness, and fundamentals, the Little League journey starts with T-ball. Visit littleleague.org/T-ball for our free 10-week practice plan to keep the youngest Little Leaguers moving, having fun, and learning the games of baseball and softball. Uh-oh, we've seen this from time to time. Pepe Le Pew is on the grounds. We don't need that.
Probably got chased out of his den by about an inch and a half of rain we got earlier tonight.
Could have been.
Just trying to stay dry.
A hard ground ball to shortstop, Ryan Strand. And he got it.
Unbelievable reaction by Strand. That ball almost bounced over his head. That's about the third ball we've seen hit that lip this week.
I think they're starting to learn to play it almost. They've seen it so much. Because that was a wicked hop.
Not only did he avoid taking it in the face, but he put a glove on it, kept his composure, got the out at first.
We'll let you know home plate umpire Stephen Kohler, first base. Craig placed it. David Roberson is at second. Barry Brown at third. Left field Eric Stonecipher. Right field Frank Galley. And now Burkowski up 1-2.
And all these umpires donating their time, doing a fantastic job.
Catches the corner. What a pitch for strike 3.
Number 24,
and for Burkowski there, just
Dowling.
painting that outside corner.
Missing inside there to the leadoff man, Kevin Dowling. singled in his first at bat. Good looking breaking ball there from Perkowski.
Continues to snap that pitch off at will. Throwing it for strikes, burying it with 2.
Soft ground ball towards short. Here's Strand, gotta hurry. And Dowling just too fast down the line. That'll go as an infield single.
Second hit for Dowling tonight. Really a pesky leadoff hitter. Just finding a way to get the ball in play, using his speed there.
Number 24, Kevin Dowling.
This is DeJulian. He hits it down the line, just foul. That was going to be trouble for sure. With 2 outs in the crack of the bat, Dowling was moving. So Gio DeJulian, who flew out to right field in the first inning. Just catching a piece of that one, but quickly down 0-2.
We touched on this in their last game, but Perkowski is such a unique motion. He turns his back to the hitter.
That ball is popped foul and just out of play.
He has a slinging motion with his arm and a unique arm slot. A lot of deception. If you're the hitter, very, very tough to pick up the difference between his fastball and his off speed.
And a ground ball to second, scooped up by Matches and over to first for the out. New Hampshire couldn't be playing better. Through 3, up 7-0.
For Vermont, no runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning after 3. Play the score New Hampshire 7.
Go ahead, guys. Go right out, guys. You go right out. Thank you very much.
Rules, big priority in the Little League World Series. If a team has 13 or 14 players, the mandatory obligation is each player must simply bat once. If a team has 12 or fewer players, then not only must they bat once, but they must play 6 consecutive defensive outs as well. And the penalty for not adhering to that rule has been significantly increased. The manager's failure to insert players into the lineup shall result in immediate ejection of that manager and suspension removal for the rest of the Little League tournament all the way through the end of Williamsport. So there was a situation, amazingly, with Goffstown, New Hampshire last year where a player did not play, and there was a 1-game suspension for that manager. You're looking at Sean McGrath. He is the manager of South Burlington Little League, or was, and he was assigned to that role. He is not in that role here in Bristol because South Burlington in the States had run afoul of that rule. One player did not make it in. There was a pretty lengthy explanation for that, and not necessarily a bad faith moment for manager Sean McGrath at that time, but nonetheless the rule is very clear, and he is serving that suspension. But he is also here, of course, supporting this group of players. That the manager is not allowed to be replaced in future games either, so the South Burlington, Vermont Little League team is here with just the 2 coaches, with Michael Moore now as the manager and Mike Kelly as the 1 assistant. Jake Clardy coming in as a pinch hitter for Goffstown, New Hampshire. He takes that one outside. Now 1-2. Here's Michael Moore. Tough situation for everyone. And that goes for a called strike 3. Just a little more information on that. Nick Kelly's faced 4 batters. He struck them all out. Barely thrown a ball. Just one, in fact, in 13 pitches. He had inserted the player in question for his defensive outs. In fact, he played 3 consecutive defensive innings, 9 consecutive outs, more than the minimum. But where he fell in the batting order and the fact that they did not bat in the bottom of the 6th inning as a home team, the kid actually never got a chance to come to the plate.
Yeah, really unfortunate situation. Obviously, he wasn't trying to run afoul of the rule, just ran out of at-bats. And unfortunately, with the rule change, he's no longer in the dugout.
And that one just missing. So behind in the count really for the first time is Nick Kelly here. Behind 3-0. Ryan Strand has scored 2 runs, has a hit. And he takes strike 1.
What a job Kelly's done so far.
Oh, that ball is ripped down the left field line. But what a running catch by Bennett Campbell. Stealing an extra base hit away from Strand.
I'd have a smile on my face after that one, too. What a jump by Campbell.
Number 7,
running deep into the corner. Getting the helmet. Tip of the cap.
Yeah, great sportsmanship there. Just too good. Ryan Strand saluting his opponent. That's a beautiful looking breaking ball. And one Logan Simmons would know well. He's a left-handed pitcher. And now he's facing one who's got a similar sliding breaking ball. And what a fastball to finish it off as Nick Kelly is dealing, trying to keep his Vermont team in this one.
No runs in the top of the 4th inning after 3.5 innings of play. The score: New Hampshire 7, Vermont 0.
Here's brackets. Chris and I will have that Rhode Island, Massachusetts game for you. Just 2 games on the schedule tomorrow. And Will Perkowski continues to deal on that mound for New Hampshire. Andre Buffard, swing and a miss. Special talent for Andre. Besides playing baseball, he makes a mean stir fry. And that one grounded foul down the 3rd baseline.
It's pretty good talent. I could do some stir fry tonight. I didn't get much dinner with a rain delay and quick turnaround between games.
Yeah, interesting here with Perkowski on the mound. They could have stopped him at 35 pitches, which with a win would allow him to pitch in their next game. That one's lined on the right field line, but foul. 7-0 lead. Something to consider.
Yeah, they definitely could. I just don't think you can take anything for granted in a lose and go home situation. So he's pitching really well tonight. He's got all his stuff working. So far hasn't given up a run. I think you got to stick with him as long as you can. Just ride him out and see if he can get these guys to the next game.
I wonder whether seeing the shutdown mode that Nick Kelly is in might have contributed to the decision too. Thinking,
Number
like, we
8,
might not get any more
Burlington.
runs. I pull him out, they rally off my next guy. We could have a problem.
Yeah, the way Kelly's throwing right now, I don't see much offense being generated on him. He is absolutely mowing through the order.
And here's Perkowski, who has thrown 32 pitches now in just 10 balls. So that is an amazing, basically 3-to-1 or 2-to-1 strike to ball ratio. Taking 42 pitches, so 31 strikes and 11 balls. Amazing, amazing performance.
Yeah, filling up that zone all night, all his pitches.
And that is hit high and pretty deep to left field, but settling under it, James Baggs makes the play for 2 outs. And the other thing, you know, they did in a close like 0-0 game early in the second inning, they removed Goffstown, New Hampshire, Perkowski, and then it ended up not winning that game. And so that's what kind of helped contribute getting them to the loser's bracket here, elimination bracket. Beautiful breaking ball there for strike 1. And now there's no more losing. You lose and it's over.
Yeah, I'm sure they're happy to have him to pitch in this lose and go home game, but I think the plan was to win that first one and have him available for the second.
Yep. First ball of the inning, still way ahead, and he is simply dealing complete command. Will Perkowski, and he's got New Hampshire up 7-0.
For Vermont, no runs in the bottom of the 4th inning after 4 complete innings of play. The score
Guys, leave the dugout. That's all.
Well, top of the 5th is going to be delayed. There's been some lightning within an 8-mile radius of the Giamatti Center here in Bristol, Connecticut. So this game has been delayed for now. Not sure how long it will be. It is technically an official game now past the 4th inning. However, they're going to look to complete this one if we can get this restarted in time, and that lightning is far enough away. So just moments ago, there it was. Pretty obvious.
These pop-up cells have just been dancing around us all day. We've been pretty lucky so far. Looks like our luck's starting to run out a little bit.
All right, so an indeterminate delay at this point. Not sure how long it will be. And when they are... We're going to take a quick break here on ESPN Plus. New Hampshire sitting pretty in this elimination game versus Vermont through 4 innings. It's New Hampshire up 7-0. We are in a weather delay just before the top of the 5th inning. New Hampshire leading Vermont 7-0. We've had some lightning in the area. Until that is safely passed, they won't be restarting this matchup. Little League World Series New England Regional Elimination Game. So we are going to take a break for now, and we will get you right back to this game just as soon as they are ready to restart it in the top of the 5th.
New, the Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band, and this time we're gonna get funky.
Coming back to New England Regional Elimination Game between Vermont and New Hampshire. They'll have to re-warm up just a little bit here before getting going in the top of the 5th inning. Well, it is a 7-0 New Hampshire lead, and the big inning, as you can see, is that 3rd inning, which was a 6-run inning. The big blow, Cam Hyzak, a grand slam to blow it wide open. New Hampshire's only got 3 hits, but some mistakes and some walks, and the big fly. And I'm talking real big, deep over the left field wall. Grand slam for Cam Hyzak. And that's what they've been riding now to a 8-0 lead. Mark Brown along with Chris Denorfia. This is actually the second weather delay we've had today before the third of 4 games today here in Bristol. There was a 3-hour delay. This one much shorter. And short enough that they're going to keep the same pitcher in the game. And for Vermont, that's phenomenal news. This kid, Nick Kelly, has been lights out.
Yeah, he's come in and just shut down this offense, who had been feeling pretty good after that huge inning, putting up 7 runs. But Nick Kelly's come in over five strikeouts now of 6 batters he's faced. Not too shabby right there.
That's amazing. So 6 outs on 21 pitches, but 5 strikeouts. Usually your pitch count's going to go up a little bit if you're striking everybody out, but if you're doing it on 3 pitches like he's been doing, you can do it in 21. So he's been phenomenal, and he's been holding it right where it is, that 7-run deficit. But Vermont is starting to run out of innings. They'll need to stop him here and start the rally. So here comes Goffstown, New Hampshire, to lead off the top of the 5th inning. And that one way outside. Could be a little bit tight after that layoff.
It'll be interesting to see if New Hampshire pitcher Will Perkowski will be going back out. His pitch count's up to 48 now, and it's going to be a bit longer of a layoff for him, so we'll keep an eye on that.
That's in there for a strike after falling behind 2-0. This is Braden Lambert, the catcher, who has grounded out to third and walked today in 2 prior plate appearances, but has scored a run. And good piece of hitting there as he sends it out into right center field for a single, and he is turned in the corner and slides in for a double. That is the first hit that Nick Kelly has given up in 2+.
Just a great job of bringing his hands inside there. I'm going to put his head down, had double on his mind the entire way. Great piece of hitting, great hustle.
Legging that one out. That'll bring up the man of the hour, Cam Hyzak, who had that grand slam in his last at bat. And he was swinging for the fences there.
Come on, Cam. Come on, buddy. Contact, buddy. Contact.
Nice adjustment by Vermont there. Hyzak had jumped all over a first pitch fastball his last at bat. Not surprising to see a couple of soft ones.
Trying to catch that outside corner. Just missing it. 2-1. It bounced away, but Buffard was able to jump on it before Lambert could scamper down to third. And that is ball 4, so pretty careful with Hyzak in that at bat, but it's first and second now with nobody out. And Will Perkowski coming to the plate.
Looks like the layoff really didn't help Kelly out too much. He was in such a groove. Kind of messed with his rhythm a little bit, having a bit of a break there.
One is down for ball 1.
Come on, Will. Send him for a ride.
Got the swing and a miss there for strike 2. It's a big batter here for Nick Kelly. So 2-2. 34 pitches so far.
So important that he keeps the score right where it is.
Come on, Will.
And Burkowski beats foul on the third baseline.
7 runs is a tall order for any offense, but timeout called on the field.
Yeah, we've got some guys running back in from the bullpen, so we may have our answer as to whether Burkowski is going to go back out there on the mound as for the bottom of the inning. Foul that one off. So Burkowski with that layoff and the 7-run lead, the ability to have only 2 days of rest.
Yeah, just shy of 50 pitches right now. The question is, at what point do you feel comfortable with your lead?
Exactly. So they've warmed up a potential replacement pitcher for Burkowski, who draws a walk to load the bases. A few more runs will make you feel a little more comfortable about that, for sure.
Number 13, Will Patnod.
So, since the weather delay, Kelly's given up a hit and 2 walks. Will Patnod coming in, and now coming in for a run is Lambert on the ball that gets to the backstop. So now it's an 8-0 lead, and runners advance to second and third as well.
Sometimes when you're going as good as Kelly was, you don't need any time off. You just want to keep getting up there, keep your momentum going.
Yeah, he's been a different pitcher since the delay.
But regardless of the outcome, I mean, what a job he did coming in the situation he was put in. We haven't seen that level of dominance an entire way through the order since we've been here this week.
Swing and a miss for Patnod. Two count. And he struck him out. First out of the inning.
Big strikeout there, getting that first out. Double play now will get you out of the inning, damage free.
And Maddox Turk is going to come up for his second at bat. Came off the bench as a substitute hitter, and now back in, and that one it gets away as well, but Hyzak will remain on the bag at third.
That's the one we've talked about that previously, that when it shoots off at that angle, the runner at third and the third base coach can't see how far away it got from the catcher. So while from our vantage point, it got all the way to the backstop, what the runner is seeing there and what the third base coach is seeing is completely different, and you just don't want to make that make an out at home plate when you have a guy who can do damage up there.
Swing and a miss from Turk there, way out in front. Of the inning for Kelly. So it's been a rough day for Vermont, pretty much right from the outset. And it all came apart in that third inning.
For New Hampshire, pinch runner on first base, number 2, Alex Magis.
So Alex Magis will run for Turk at first base. Bases
Number
loaded,
5,
1 out.
James Baggs.
Double play is in order as James Baggs comes to the plate. Checked his swing there. The ball in the dirt for ball 1.
Great job by Buffard there, keeping that ball in front of him.
And that one gets to the backstop as well, but ricochets back quickly. New Hampshire manager Ryan Simmons hoping for a big inning here. He's not likely to take any chances with Hyzak at third. That's a great pitch right on the inside corner. And finds that spot again. Nice job here by Kelly trying to work through a rough patch after dominating for 2 innings. And he gets Baggs swinging for the second out of the inning. So trying to really limit this damage at 1 to try to give Vermont's waning chances just a little bit better opportunity. Now 8-0, top of the 5th.
Yeah, I really like the adjustment he made on that hitter. It kept it simple, threw a couple of fastballs, just trying to get those strikes over, getting back in control of the count. Then you get the chase on the off speed. So important to get ahead of these hitters. It just opens up your entire repertoire.
Isaac Morin, who had a bunt single in the 3rd at the plate, and he gets it to second base, and he's safe at second base. A run scores. Fielder's choice there as Grady Barrett decided to try to get the out at second, but super quick there down the line was Baggs.
With his momentum carrying him that far out into the outfield, really didn't have a play at first base. His only play was to second.
Number 9, Ryan Strand.
So Ryan Strand, top of the order. Took a big rip at that one. Reached on a drop third strike to lead off the game. Had a single in the 3rd and flew out to left field. Beats that one foul behind 0-2. 9-0. And now we've got to look at the run rule as well. If New Hampshire can push another run across here in the top of the 5th, they'll get to a 10-run lead. And then they'd simply need to get Vermont out in the bottom of the 5th. Two outs, bases loaded. And Strand way ahead of that one, but jumping all over it.
Pretty aggressive swing there with 2 strikes.
Here was Strand, is one of the returning players for Goffstown that was here last year. And he hits that one out into left center field. A sliding stab, and did he get it? Yes! Kevin Dowling. How many runs did he save with that one? Web gems all over the place in Bristol tonight. Bases loaded, saves at least 2 runs with this fantastic play. back out on the mound, and be interesting to see whether it's to try to finish this thing out or whether it's to try to get an out and then exit on the 50 pitch mark. But if he sat through that whole delay.
With the delay in the long offensive inning, it's been a while since he's been out there.
So at this point now, if he's to be stopped at 50, it would be after this batter. He'll be allowed to finish this batter, or it may simply be that his manager Ryan Simmons is going to have him try to finish this thing off. Take no chances. The way he's pitching has been fantastic. They took him out after an official 20 pitch mark in the loss to Massachusetts. He's been incredibly efficient this evening, not getting to the 50 pitch mark until the 5th inning. Ground ball to second base. Magis quickly over there to make the play.
Looks like Perkowski's seeing no ill effects from the time off.
Number 6, Bennett Campbell.
And it looks as if we're going to get our pitch and change.
All right, so he did his job. He got that out. And that means the relievers will only need to get 5 outs. All right, so Perkowski has done his job. No runs through 4 1/3 innings and only 50 pitches officially. Maxwellette will come on. And of course, the winner of this game remains on the road to Williamsport. And that is the dream of all these little leaguers who have made the regionals. And that is coming up. We'll have full coverage on our ESPN networks. And Vermont's dreams may be coming to an end. We'll have to see. They are running out of opportunities. Williamsport, the dream of all these little leaguers.
There's nothing better. Summer forever. Summer
And it all begins on August 16th. It lasts through the 26th. The Little League World Series from Williamsport, presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. And unbelievable drama in the Shangri-La of baseball out in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Lamade Stadium is where it all happened, and Volunteer Stadium as well. So there, the numbers on Will Perkowski, and he'll need, well, actually probably only need 2 days rest because they'll stop that at officially 50 because he went over 50 to finish that batter. Should be available to pitch again on Thursday. Check that. Friday would be the day. 2 days of, wait a minute. Here we go. What's today?
Okay.
Today's Tuesday, right? Can't pitch Wednesday, can't pitch Thursday, can pitch Friday, according to my numbers.
I don't trust him.
No, it's tough. It's been a rough day. What time is it? What day is it? How many delays have we had? New Hampshire hasn't been bothered by any of that. They have been on point throughout. A 9-0 lead. Now this is Jack Campbell.
Maxwellette on the pitch.
Actually, Ben Campbell. Brother Jack, a 12-year-old, and Bennett just an 11-year-old, one of 2 11-year-olds on this Vermont squad, the other one being Lucas Van Mullen. 5'2", just 87 pounds, nickname is Benito. And he goes down swinging, taking his hacks. Now 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Brady Barrett coming to the plate.
Number 22, Brady Barrett.
And he takes one on the corner. His nickname is BB Gun. Brady Barrett. You following?
I get it.
Get it?
I get it.
All right. Oh, big hat there, but can't hit it. He's got one of the questions that these guys are asked on the questionnaires is, what would you do if you won the lottery? He said he wanted to build a domed stadium for wiffle ball. A wiffle dome.
Wiffle dome. Love to see that.
Yeah, I mean, that rain's not going to stop you, nothing. So in other words, wiffle ball whenever you want. Nothing standing in the way. Oh, great breaking ball. Gets Barrett swinging for the final out of the 5th. 1 inning to go, and New Hampshire is sitting pretty in Bristol.
For Vermont, no runs in the bottom of the 5th inning after 5. Vermont 0. Fans, a brief reminder, if you're looking to purchase a photo from LISPN, Thursday will be the final day to purchase a photo in the pavilion, and the photos will not be available online.
Well, still having fun late night in Bristol. Look ahead to tomorrow, Mid-Atlantic and New England Regionals, just 2 games, and they're from the winner's bracket. New York and New Jersey will battle for a spot in the regional final in the Mid-Atlantic, and then in the New England Regional, Rhode Island and Massachusetts. All 4 of those teams unbeaten so far on the road to Williamsport. So Vermont, they're in some trouble here, down 9-0, top of the 6th inning, and New Hampshire a chance to add to it here.
Number 7,
Nick Kelly
Simmons
on the mound for the team from South Burlington Little League. Logan Simmons takes a strike.
Come on, buddy. Come on, Sarah. Have fun up there. Let's go. Come on. Right.
And that one's in the dirt. Haven't seen Simmons on the mound tonight, but he pitched quite a bit in their first game, did a solid job in the loss to that unbeaten so far Massachusetts team. That one just missed the corner there.
With the performance by Perkowski, not much more pitching required tonight.
No, it really isn't. He looked good and just threw 3 strikes for every ball. His command was unbelievable.
We haven't seen that level of efficiency and keeping your pitch count down throughout the innings.
And that one hits Simmons. Or did it hit the bat? The bat.
An unlucky break there.
You got to get that bat down, right?
Yep.
He draws the walk anyway, ends up in the same place, and he didn't get hit, so no pain. So Simmons takes his place on first base with the leadoff walk.
Hey, that was awesome. We're going to end it on a high for you. That was great. I'm really proud of how you pitched on that. All right, nice work. We're going to have you go back to first. Keith, I'm going to put you at third, and I'm going to have you come in and pitch. You good? Yeah. All right, man. All right, nice work, okay? So go get your first baseman's mitt. Keith, go get your third baseman's mitt, and then you do this. Hey, keep me some low strikes on this, guys, okay? You want it? All right, go get it. End it out for us, all right? Give me a strong inning. You've worked hard all season, so I want to see you get a chance to do it too, okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy, go get him.
So the new pitcher will be Lucas Van Mullen for Vermont. And while he takes his warm-ups, they make this pitching change. We will take a break with them and be back with more action from the 6th inning.
Here you go, bud. Here you go. Gotcha.
Defensive changes for Vermont. At third base, number 8, Kiefer McGrath. At first base, number 14, Nick Kelly. And now pitching, number 4, Lucas Van Mullen.
So Nick Kelly, who started the game at first base before coming in relief, you know, can really look at his night as a pitcher separated by that weather delay. Before the delay, faced 6 batters, struck out 5 of them, didn't give up a hit or a walk. And after that delay, had some more trouble. Did strike out a couple guys of the 10 batters he faced, but walked 4 of them. Also gave up a couple of hits as well. But all in all, he came into a really tough spot and delivered and stopped the damage for a bit.
Yeah, he absolutely dominated that first half of his appearance. Really unfortunate that weather moving in. We had an extended break. Always tough to come back from something like that.
And this is Lucas Van Mullen, and you saw that his favorite athlete is Patrice Bergeron. He is a big-time hockey fan and hockey player. And in fact, being told that he is such a good hockey player, he, in an age group, made his team North American hockey team and actually went to play in an international tournament representing the U.S. and North America in Italy. So this might not even be his best sport, and he's in the Little League Regionals.
Super athlete.
Can't find the zone on the first batter, so walks him on 4 pitches. Braden Lambert will make it first and second and nobody out. And this is a problem. Cam Isaac coming to the plate already with a grand slam in this one, which has been the signature moment of this game.
Always tough to come into relief in a game that's dragged on this long, being delayed for so long. I think we're up past everybody's bedtime at this point.
So I think we are. Isaac ripping on the inside pitch. 1-1.
Got to be careful in there with the big fella. That's almost exactly the same pitch that he deposited into the woods earlier in the game.
Oh, just misses with the curveball. Great idea there. Challenges him with a fastball, fouls it straight back. Here's a look at that 3rd inning bomb from Cam Isaac. Bases loaded, and not anymore after that swing. It's way out in front of that one.
Every hitter has what they would call a happy zone, where more often than not, those are the pitches you're going to hit for home runs. I think we just found where his is.
Yeah. Gets him on the breaking ball. That's a great job there by Lucas Van Mullen. It's a dangerous hitter on the strikeout. Got him to chase that breaking ball away.
Threw him a wrinkle there. 3-ball counter. Every hitter's usually sitting on a fastball there.
And first strike fastball. Maybe starting to find his groove.
Will Perkowski.
one gets away from the catcher. Both runners advance. So now second and third and one out. Will Perkowski 0 for 1 with a pair of walks. Taking his hacks, he's done his damage on the mound. Pitcher of record.
Yeah, just a dominating performance from him tonight. In control the whole time.
That ball is ripped and out of here. Will Perkowski, a 3-run home run on top of a brilliant pitching performance. And now it's 12-0 New Hampshire.
For Perkowski, that's just the cherry on top of a fantastic day. As soon as he hit it, he knew that was an absolute no-doubter. Fastball down and in, he brought his hands in nice. He lost the baseball.
This is Will Patnod batting in the number 6 slot in the order, his second at bat of this game. And Goffstown getting some at bats for their guys, mixing it up quite a bit today. They've got that luxury for sure. Big lead. One out in the top of the 6th.
For this Vermont team, I've seen no quit in any of these players. They're really playing their hearts out here, regardless of the score. They're doing a fantastic job.
And Patnod is on a 4-pitch walk. We told you about South Burlington and their great history of winning the Vermont State Championship and getting to the regional final. Regionals, rather. Vermont.
You did great. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm going to need that. Hey, sometimes you face some of these big guys. That guy did a good one. He threw good pitches, okay? No big deal. I want to get somebody else a chance to throw up here while we're playing on this stage, okay? All right, so you've been working hard. I want you to go to center field. I want Kevin to come in to shortstop, and then you've been working hard, all right? I want you to give me some pitches, all right? All right, you got this. I am, thank you. All right, hey, so look at me. You got this? Yeah. Good job. All right, hey, you've worked hard all season for this. This is why I'm going to give you a chance to come in and do it, all right? Don't worry about what they're doing. We're going to get 2 more outs behind you and go for the thing. Nice job, okay? You're in center field. Short.
You might not take as long.
So with another pitching change, looks like we're going to see Giovanni DeJulian coming in, and you saw how happy his teammates were that he's going to get a chance to pitch here in Bristol. Quick break, and back with more in a moment.
Now pitching for Vermont, number 13, Giovanni DeJulian.
Going deep into the 9th at the Giamatti Center in Bristol, Connecticut. Just a little past quarter past 11.
Alex Matches.
About 4 hours worth of weather delay combined between 2 delays. But we have reach the 6th inning. Got a new pitcher on the mound for Burlington, South Burlington, Vermont, that is. And it's Gio DeJulian getting his opportunity here. And what's been a tough night for Vermont. Couldn't get anything really going their way. Got down early with a big 6-run 3rd inning. New Hampshire got courtesy of that grand slam from Cam Hyzak. And pretty much from there, New Hampshire has dominated. And that one gets away. The runner advances to second base. Mark Brown along with Chris Denorfia. And we're going to be looking at a New Hampshire team now that's going to have some new life as they move along in the elimination bracket. Swing and a miss. And the pitch up in the zone. Second out of the inning, he's doing his job.
Number 00.
Looking at Nate Kia coming in for another at bat for Goffstown. And he takes a strike. DeJulian doing a nice job coming in here, trying to finish this off.
Filling up the zone with strikes.
Very nice.
Keeping it simple.
He's got an interesting note on him. His grandfather is Gary Thorne. That ball's hit well out into the gap into right center field. Drops in for a hit, an RBI single. Gary Thorne, of course, the TV broadcaster for the Baltimore Orioles, noted for his hockey play-by-play as well. Former ESPN team member for many years as well. And that is Gary Thorne's daughter, who, of course, is the mom of Gio DeJulian, our pitcher right now. No matter how many times you do it, watching your kid pitch is about the toughest thing you do as a sports parent, I think.
Maybe that's why my parents never let me pitch. I can only imagine what was going on in their head when they called on me to pitch at Wrigley. I know how scared I was.
One batter, one out, right?
That's it. Career 0. Tied for the greatest ever.
Who knew?
These kids were throwing harder than I was, let me tell you.
Some nice work there from Giovanni DeJulian. Gets a couple of strikeouts and gets Vermont out of it for now. They'll get their last 3 outs, their last hacks in Bristol when we come back. Coming down to the bottom of the 6th inning, the Vermont state champions, South Burlington Little League, down to their final 3 outs. Hasn't been what they had hoped for when they came to Bristol for the New England Regional. But of course, you got to remember This is a state champion, a team that won 10 of 11 of their district and state tournament games to get here and had to fight through some very tight, tough games. 2 tight games just to get out of the district, and then all
Vermont,
tight games in the
Lucas
state. So a
Van
battle-tested team that's had a tremendous summer. And now up here ready to get their last 3 at-bats at least. They got 3 more outs to get whatever they can. Here is Lucas Van Mullen. He was 0 for 1 in his previous at-bat.
Well, you never know what could happen.
Never know.
It's one thing I learned, the game's not over until that last hour is recorded.
And lots of great things can happen for this kid or that kid that he can remember forever. We'll see whether somebody can come up with a big hit here as Van Mullen goes down on strikes for the first out on the bottom of the 6th. Max Willets is tasked with getting these final couple of outs.
Number 24, Kevin Dowling.
Kevin Dowling.
I don't know if we have a gun on Ouellette right now, but he looks like he's bringing some heat.
Missing up high that time. Dowling's stood out on a couple of occasions this evening. Leadoff hitter, 2 hits, and a web gem out in center field. Bases were loaded, and he made a sliding catch coming in, taking a hit away and saving at least 2 runs.
Yeah, sort of your prototypical leadoff hitter. Can play anywhere on the diamond, it looks like. Has a knack for getting on base. Just a really nice player.
Taken all the way there on 3-0. Says his best moment on a baseball field, he was playing right field in a game. Doesn't say when, but and he takes high for ball 4. But it says he threw out 3 straight runners from his right field then position. How about that? I mean, when you got the first 2, you're still
Number
challenging
13,
them? Is that,
Giovanni
doesn't seem too
DeJulian.
smart.
Maybe they're trying to prove a point or something. I don't know.
DeJulian, who came on to get 2 strikeouts at the end of the last inning, taking a big hack on the first pitch fastball. 0-1. And another. You're right. This climbing the velocity ladder here for Max Willette.
That's what you want to see out of your bullpen guys. Guys coming in late in the game, just bringing the heat.
Dribbled foul off the left side, staying alive here, but still down 0-2 count. And a ground ball to short. Ryan Strand gets it over there in time. Little bit of a bobble getting his hand out of his glove, but still had time to get the out. So 2 down, and South Burlington Vermont.
Number 27,
Vermont State
Andre
champs are
Buffard.
down to their final out. Catcher Andre Buffard to the plate. Future real estate guy's favorite show is Property Brothers. Great spot with a fastball there. 1-1, 2 strikes away.
Yeah, if I'm hitting against Ouellette here, I'm not looking for anything else. I know he's mixed in some good off-speed pitches, but when throwing as hard as he is, You almost got to be ready for that speed first.
Whoa. New Hampshire. One strike away from moving on to the next step down the road to Williamsport. That ball is well hit down the right field line and going foul, falling harmlessly. And great job giving chase there by Isaac Moore. He was swung around towards the line and a great jump and nearly caught that. One-two pitch. And a bouncer to first base. Will Perkowski it had to be him. Gets the last out of the game, and New Hampshire wins it 13-0. And a little tip of the cap to Vermont, the state champions, coming from the great state of Vermont, and that'll be it for them in this New England Regional. Great performance by New Hampshire. They win it 13-0. For our final score. Thanks for watching the Little League Regionals. For my partner, Kristen Orfia, and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Mark Brown. We'll say so long for now from Bristol and be right back with you tomorrow.